Today, we're comparing two of the largest banks in the United States, Wells Fargo and Bank of America. These institutions are renowned for their extensive services. Let's dive into the details. Starting with physical presence, Wells Fargo has more than 5,400 branches across 37 states, while Bank of America has about 4,300 branches in 35 states. This means Wells Fargo might be more accessible depending on your location. On customer service, Bank of America ranks higher, according to J.D. Power's 2021 U.S. Retail Banking Satisfaction Study. This suggests that Bank of America may provide a better customer experience. Considering online banking, both banks offer robust digital platforms. However, Bank of America's online banking is highly rated with features like budgeting tools and digital payments, slightly edging out Wells Fargo. In terms of checking accounts, both banks provide several options. Wells Fargo's accounts tend to have higher fees, but they also offer more features. Bank of America's options are simpler and typically have lower fees. Looking at savings accounts, Bank of America's APY is slightly higher than Wells Fargo. However, Wells Fargo has more account options, which might be beneficial for those looking for variety. When it comes to credit card offerings, both banks have a variety of cards with different rewards programs. Bank of America has a slight edge due to its preferred rewards program, which boosts rewards for loyal customers. For business banking, Wells Fargo is often preferred due to its wide range of services tailored for businesses. Bank of America is also a solid choice, especially for smaller businesses, with its suite of online tools. Reviewing mortgage services, both banks offer a variety of mortgage options. Wells Fargo has a slight edge due to its Your First Mortgage program, which is aimed at helping first-time home buyers. On auto loans, Wells Fargo offers more flexibility with loan amounts and terms, while Bank of America offers lower starting rates. Your choice may depend on your specific needs and financial situation. Looking at investment services, both banks offer brokerage accounts and advisory services. Wells Fargo's investment services are more comprehensive, but Bank of America's Merrill Edge has lower fees. For student banking, both banks offer student checking accounts with no monthly fees. However, Wells Fargo's account comes with more perks, including a savings account and debit card with no additional cost. In terms of international banking, Wells Fargo is generally better equipped. It offers foreign currency exchange and has partner ATMs worldwide. Bank of America, while having global ATMs, lacks Wells Fargo's extensive international services. When it comes to financial education resources, both banks have a wealth of information available. Wells Fargo's path to good credit is a standout, offering tips and insights on credit management. Looking at mobile banking, both banks offer highly rated apps. Bank of America's app stands out with features like Erica, a virtual financial assistant, and the ability to order a replacement card directly from the app. In terms of security, both banks use advanced encryption and fraud monitoring. Wells Fargo offers optional biometric authentication, and Bank of America provides custom accounts alerts for added security. Considering ATM access, Bank of America has about 16,000 ATMs, while Wells Fargo has around 13,000. This means that you might find a Bank of America ATM more conveniently depending on your location. For overdraft policies, both banks charge $35 for overdrafts. Wells Fargo limits the number of times you can be charged in a day to 3, while Bank of America allows up to 4 charges per day. Looking at rewards programs, Bank of America's Preferred Rewards offers bonus interest rates, credit card rewards, and more. Wells Fargo's Go Far Rewards also offers a range of perks, but Bank of America's program is more comprehensive. When it comes to minimum balance requirements, Wells Fargo generally requires higher minimum balances to avoid monthly fees. Bank of America's requirements are typically lower, making it more accessible. Considering corporate responsibility, both banks have made commitments to sustainable practices. Bank of America has been recognized as one of the world's most ethical companies, while Wells Fargo has made significant investments in renewable energy. In terms of transparency, both banks have faced scrutiny in the past. Bank of America and Wells Fargo have both been fined for misleading practices, so it's important to carefully read all terms and conditions. Looking at personal loans, neither bank offers unsecured personal loans. However, Wells Fargo does offer secured loans and lines of credit, while Bank of America does not. When it comes to wealth management, both banks offer services, but Wells Fargo has a more comprehensive suite. Bank of America's Merrill Lynch is a well-regarded service, but it's more focused on investment management. For retirement accounts, both banks offer IRA accounts. Wells Fargo offers more account options, but Bank of America's accounts typically come with lower fees. Regarding FDIC insurance, both banks are fully insured up to the maximum amount of $250,000 per depositor per insured bank for each account ownership category. This ensures your deposits are safe. In terms of customer satisfaction, Wells Fargo has had issues in the past but has taken steps to improve. Bank of America generally has better customer satisfaction ratings, but both banks have room for improvement. Thank you for watching our comparison of Wells Fargo and Bank of America. We hope this has been informative. If you found this video helpful, please like it and subscribe to our channel for more comparisons.